Thursday night primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we get a Thursday night primetime showdown between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Man, catch up.
Offense
Catch up,
now
man.
to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
That's weird. They had my shot in the hour.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Some defense.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
Yeah, they should have a good play, bro.
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Allen on 3rd down.
Oh, I read that. Read that. BGB.
That's an interception on the game's first series. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Come on. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground.
Travis.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Alert! Alert! A gain of 16 yards.
They go right back to Etienne. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up.
I thought I wasn't mean.
Extra
and I
point
should
sent
know
right
it.
down the middle.
Dang.
And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Damn.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. He rolls to his right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Oh, shit.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Done in playoffs, so in Super Bowl.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Bowl, right? They must have just advanced, though.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Enough.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd.
Come on. Drop it. Drop it. No, he didn't.
He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills reach payback for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie this game 7-7.
Come on, man. Are you serious?
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
So
he had
it's
a play
good
lock on
field
there.
Position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
BGB.
Here's ETN to begin the drive.
Okay.
Carry on. That's one on the plunge up the gut.
No, I just looked up at the left. I said 6 uses
Here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Man, nigga, all them damn plays we ran in that last game. not one of them
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
What?
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Finds Pittman, complete. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Finds a man right side.
Fluff.
It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Well, of course, I played.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80.
Van Ginkle had 20. Hutchinson had 18, I think.
Play action now, Allen.
It dropped.
Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They got 2 plays that whole game.
Back to the air, Allen.
That's it. We got those 2 plays, and that's it.
And they're able to grind him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Allen. Throwing the out.
Perkins over there.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Oh, he only did it on offense. That's weird.
They'll run it with Cook. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould.
What's your baby? What's your baby?
Errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive starts with an option, right side.
Richardson.
There he goes, right sideline. Gets into the 15. No way, touchdown Indies. The Colts grow their early lead to 13. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I think that'll be the last time he totes it.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
Shit.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Big gain has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a give to Cook.
Come on, Dylan.
He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. And he carries it in for the touchdown. 7.
Bills 14. Tyler
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Room to work at the 35. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. 21-14, our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
4 yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Colts 1st down.
Come on. Set. 19, Charger, 19. Ready?
Once more now, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Is he a senior?
He's got Pierce. And that tackle stops
They
him
play in
after
the
a solid
ACC?
game.
No, they play in
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
On the jump.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hey. Gravity line. Ready?
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
In my mind, I think they're talking shit.
Gain of 5.
79 Broncos.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Liking, 8-6.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Escapes the pocket.
He says.
He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Go.
Richardson on 3rd. Catch is made in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of us playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start.
Get on his ass, Steve. Get on his ass.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more.
You can slap on each other. I like it.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
That's it.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
You gotta play back on this. You play on fucking boat.
Allen setting up play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oh, charge on.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Javarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense, and this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
What the hell you know about the runner's play?
Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talking about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10.
Oh.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
No, you don't.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Gets this to Pittman over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that,
well, I'm telling you, that's what we've been on.
Hide.
He's got this at the 27. That'll be the 1st and more. Galloping inside the 40. Inside the red zone. And he houses it on the return all the way back for a touchdown. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the small sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. And I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
Go, man, bring us some goop. Go fight some people. All purples. All purples. All purples. All purples. All purples. All purples.
Starting from the 5.
Yes, you want to be my little brother so bad.
This drive will start inside the 25.
Ready.
An offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18, pop, let's go.
First down throw here from Richardson. Buying some time right.
Oh, he baited me. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Down the field. He's got Pierce. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Etienne on first down. Escapes the defender. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43. From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Goodness ass, Tyler.
Hits him on the out. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's another Colts first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
From the red zone on first.
Indianapolis.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side finds Pittman.
Drag him to the end zone, Pittman.
Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Etienne scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Letting off his team from work. Can you talk shit?
Back to work after throwing the pick. He dumps this off to Cook. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Those should come on next year, right?
This is down all the way to the 3.
Don't store it.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
I think what's that actually look alright.
This offense in position now.
Ohio
It's
State?
first and goal.
No, the edge rusher.
Allen looking to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, who's that D tackle you got in fucking blitz?
His second interception of the season.
You know exactly
from
what I
Ohio
like
State.
there, kid. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
I think it's a name right now.
Richardson now on first and 10. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Wow, talk about a perfect blitz at a perfect time, huh, partner?
Well said. Life's about timing, so is blitzing your linebackers, and that linebacker timed it up beautifully. Gets home, gets the sack, gets the safety, and now gives his offense an opportunity to go down and score.
Yeah, he is a Lincoln Brown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
He got hurt in the beginning of the year.
Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
He was nice last year when him and Tess Johnson.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Jack Sawyer.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This weekend.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Yeah. So when they was on the goal line, they had 2 straight fucking back.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short.
Oh, hit me.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. We've set it down from the 37. Allen now on first down.
Come on, he throw. Oh, shit.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
319.
The throw again, it's Allen. This is Cox, touchdown Buffalo.
The punching bag, the easiest fucking.
down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5.
Bills 30.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start the second half with ETN. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 is.
Richardson now. Check this one down to ETN. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Colts first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Colts.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Deputy. 19, 18. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Running back motions right. To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit To this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. He connects on the point after. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
42. Bills 30.
Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Round 80! What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. ETN again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long. It's Richardson. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds the football outside. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Has it in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Come on, look at this out
That
for
one
him.
splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12.
Bills 37.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and you know some positive yards.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Allen going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
The 39-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. 1 quarter left until we see who wins this game. And in honor of Coach, enjoy some turducken this fine Thanksgiving night. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air again, Allen. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
27 yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Trying it right side with Etienne. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
No 4th quarter. I know for a fact my 4th quarter.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Richardson now. Check this one down to Etienne. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
And bring the tight end left. On second down, it's Etienne. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down now, ball at the 33. Richardson. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Come on.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 19. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. It's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Now this kick, I think I might have been able to kick that one. Not good at all. It's out of bounds. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Looks through and breaks away. He crosses the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action now. Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Ryan right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gained 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. To throw again, it's Allen. That one connects. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills down by only 2 in the 4th. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
ETN gets it on his... He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Ready, ready.
Richardson will do it himself. They cross the 40. Nice run there. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Alert!
Back to the air, Allen. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Colts have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career.
Kate, I got a pretty good idea that he is not letting go of that football. It's headed for his mantle, or maybe his family. That's a guy who was a day 3 pick. Weren't even 100% sure he's going to make the roster. We just saw him get the 1st interception of his career. What a moment.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
The kicker on 40.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
52.
Bro, I'm telling you, the fucking defense is so damn shaky, bro. Like, if you get 2 stops, you're going to win a game.
He wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
There we go.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. Called in left side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Nigga, I was like, bro, she's not making it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some air under it.
Oh, right.
Down the left.
No, honestly, I thought what's it for that?
He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The older sister.
They get an even 40 out of that one. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, I was telling Dave, I was like, nigga, that shit got weird, bro. We like riding bikes together, and like, bro, okay, get to it, bro. And then, nigga, so listen. My thing is like, okay, yes, you coming out that you're gay, fine. You didn't have to admit that you got pressure.
Before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant
because he's like, oh yeah, I had a crush on somebody. It was right after the nigga, like, bro, come on, dog.
And even more so, took it away.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the
line. Yeah, that little,
yeah. Now a give, it's ETN headed left. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push, get a good game. Get some positive yards.
What you talking about?
It's a gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The read option.
So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's keeping it himself on the 3rd down option. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, go!
Inside. He loses the football. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Twice.
So close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that 1st cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the 1st time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
ETN on 3rd down. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. The Colts are ready for the punt. And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Now to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's caught. He's got ground. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately?
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Colts get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And as a